What is going on, YouTube world? Yes, once again, I'm back with you guys for another great fire sports content video, another great NBA video. Be sure to hit that like button right now. Subscribe to the channel. If you are new, I do post a ton of great sports videos pretty much almost every single day, giving you guys great, amazing content. Okay, so as you guys know, the NBA Finals are here today, and yes, I'm making another video predicting who I think is going to win the finals, okay? I made a video a couple of days ago saying who will win, and I picked the Warriors, okay? And it pains me to say this because I am a Warriors fan. Well, really, I'm just a Kevin Durant fan, but I'm a Warriors fan. I root for the Warriors, okay? Now you can go back and watch that video. I'm contemplating deleting it just because my stance has now changed on this subject, okay? So be sure to check that out, you know, if you're a Warriors fan, of why I think the Warriors were going to win the championship at first, but I've reversed my decision. I really have. And it pains me to say this because I'm a Warriors fan. I am rooting for the Warriors to win the series. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think they're going to win the series. I don't. There's just something odd and weird that's telling me they're not going to win the series. Okay, they're not going to beat the Raptors. I don't think they're going to beat the Raptors. I'm going to tell you why. Okay, for one, the Raptors do have home court advantage. That's what's going for them. A potential Game 7 will be played in Toronto, Canada. Okay, so that's one thing. The Warriors have never had in these NBA Finals, and really throughout the entire playoffs, except I believe one time, okay, when they faced the Houston Rockets last year. That's the only time they've not had home court advantage. So the Warriors have always had the luxury of playing most of those games at home. They will not have home court advantage. I think if they had to play a Game 7, Toronto potentially in Golden State, I would pick Golden State. But Toronto has home court advantage. They do not lose at home when it counts most. They've been great in these playoffs at home, and I think that matters. I think home court definitely matters, okay? So that's one thing that I have going for the Warriors, okay? And listen, the Raptors have a shot of winning the series, okay? Listen, they have the personnel defensively to give the Warriors fits, okay? I'm going to get to that in a little bit. Danny Green, excellent defender. Marc Gasol, excellent defender. Kyle Lowry gives you all he can give you on the defensive side of the ball. Siakam's a decent defender, but he's probably going to be guarding Draymond Green. You know, Draymond Green, you actually want Draymond Green to score for you if you're to Toronto. You don't want Klay Thompson or Steph Curry scoring. And also Kawhi Leonard, who might be one of the 3 best defenders in the league. The guy's a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year candidate, okay? He was able to shut down Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's been playing great defense throughout these entire playoffs, okay? Kawhi Leonard has been the best pride defender and offensive player in these playoffs this entire season, considering the fact that Kevin Durant is now hurt, okay? He is the reason why the Raptors are where they are right now. And he's played excellent on defense and offense. He's been their best defender and he's been their best offensive player. And he's able to score, he's able to close out games too. I think that the Raptors can definitely follow the blueprint that the Cleveland Cavaliers used in, I believe, the first year, which the Warriors won the title, which Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving were hurt. They played a great defensive battle. They just didn't have enough scores to help out LeBron James in that series, okay? And also, when the Warriors blew a 3-1 lead, they were able to eliminate Steph Curry potentially from the game, and they were able to play great defense on Klay Thompson. The Cavaliers played excellent defense in that series. You know, people want to point to Kyrie Irving and LeBron James going off. They absolutely went off too. But the Cleveland Cavaliers were able to hold the Warriors down defensively. And Toronto's going to potentially have a Game 7 at home. And they have the personnel to match up well with them defensively. And also, Kevin Durant, I'm going to say it right now. Listen, I understand people will say, oh, the Warriors are 34-4 without Kevin Durant. What are you talking about, man? They might be playing better without Kevin Durant. And while some of that is true, okay, Kevin Durant's not going to return for the series. I have a firm belief he is not going to return. There's been reports, okay, he did travel with the team to Toronto, so that's a positive sign. But Kevin Durant is far and away from being able to even practice, guys. And listen, they said it's a calf strain when the injury was first released, okay? It's not a calf strain. I'm going to tell you right now, it is not a calf strain. If it was a calf strain, he would have been back on the practice court playing, okay? So, listen, if Kevin Durant returns fully healthy, then I'm going to change my prediction again. I think that the Warriors are going to win. But they're not going to win the championship without Kevin Durant. Back when they were facing the Cleveland Cavaliers, right, okay? When they got beat, when they blew that 3-1 lead, even before they blew that 3-1 lead versus the Cleveland Cavaliers, when LeBron James was going off, dropping 35 points per game on their head. I mean, they had no answer for LeBron James. And LeBron James snatched their heart. That's the reason why they went out and got a Kevin Durant to match one LeBron James. The Cleveland Cavaliers were competing with the Warriors in finals, okay? Until they got Kevin Durant to put them over the top. And I understand that people will say that they may be playing a little bit better without Kevin Durant. They're not a better team without Kevin Durant. I don't care what anyone says. anytime you add a former league MVP, a former, I think, 10-time All-Star, one of the better defenders in the league, one of the 5 best scorers of all time, if you add him to your team, you're pretty much unbeatable. Kevin Durant makes any basketball team he plays on better. He's not going to be playing in the series, okay? And so if Steph Curry is a lesser version of himself in these playoffs, okay, they're not going to win the series. And I think that potentially can happen because I saw Giannis Antetokounmpo dominating the Toronto Raptors early in the series. But once Kawhi Leonard decided he wanted to defend him, once he took on that challenge versus Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Toronto Raptors basically made a game plan. They said, after they went down 0-2, they pretty much said, Giannis, we will not let you beat us. Let the Eric Bledsoes beat us. Let Malcolm Brogdon beat us. Let Chris Middleton beat us. And now that they don't have Kevin Durant, okay, you got Klay Thompson. Who else really is there to really potentially score the ball at a high rate? I understand Draymond Green is playing really well. He's playing some of the best basketball of his career in these playoffs. But Andre Iguodala, I'm gonna let Andre Iguodala shoot. Okay, the guy's old. I understand he's Mr. Reliable. I get it. He's for my. I'm rooting for the Warriors. I hope I am wrong about this. Okay, but Andre Iguodala, I don't know if I can rely on him. He's not fully healthy anymore. Okay, you really want Quentin Cook taking those shots? You really want to rely on Jordan Bell? You really want to rely on McKinney? I mean, Andrew Bogut can't score. So if you neutralize Steph Curry, and if Steph Curry is a lesser version of himself, okay, they will not win this series, okay? They don't have a Kevin Durant that they can just throw the ball down low to in the post or give to an ISO and just say, give me a bucket, KD, and take me over the top. People don't realize Kevin Durant in that first NBA Finals averaged 35, 7, and 5, okay? And in the second playoff series, the guy dropped 43 points in game number 3. I mean, the guy averaged 29 and 10. I mean, Kevin Durant was absolutely annihilating that Cleveland Cavaliers defense and matching up well with LeBron James. Kevin Durant was the best player in these NBA Finals in the past 2 years, okay? And they do not have him in order to bail them out. Steph Curry, previously, before Kevin Durant got there, was religiously a lesser version of himself in the playoffs, in big moments. Based on his high standards, Steph Curry was terrible in Game 6. He was terrible in Game 7 when they blew that 3-1 lead. Steph Curry has not proven he can be an all-time great player in the finals. He doesn't have a finals MVP yet, okay? And also, Toronto's bench, they have the bench, okay? And let's also not forget this. They're not Portland, okay? They are not the Portland Trailblazers. They're not a team that's going to lead for more minutes in the series and get swept. I mean, the Portland Trailblazers led for more minutes than they trailed and got swept. They blew too many leads. Kawhi Leonard and the Toronto Raptors, when they've gotten leads, they hold on to them, okay? They don't blow leads, okay? And they are a resilient team too, okay? Anytime they're down, they show the ability to come back. And this is a championship battle-tested squad, okay? This is a very well-constructed roster. Kyle Lowry has a ton of playoff experience. Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP, former NBA champion. Danny Green, a former NBA champion. Marc Gasol has been to many different playoff series, okay? They have Serge Ibaka's been to a Finals. They have players that have experience, and I'm not saying the Warriors don't have experience, because they definitely do. But I get the team with home court. I get the best player in this series, Kawhi Leonard. I also think Danny Green is going to be very key, because Danny Green can't score to save his life. The guy can't score to save his life, okay? But one thing Danny Green does really, really well, he plays excellent defense, okay? He will be able to lock down Steph Curry potentially if he needs to. He will be able to guard Klay Thompson if he needs to. He's going to be the Raptors' length and defensive personnel is going to bother the Warriors, okay? And like I said, I would not be shocked if I fall flat on my face. I actually hope I do, because I want the Warriors to win this series. But if they don't have Kevin Durant, especially the way Kawhi Leonard is playing, if they don't have someone to match him, I don't think they're winning the series. I said if they face the Bucks, I didn't think they were going to win the series without Kevin Durant. I said I would think about it with the Raptors. I'm at a point now where I think the Raptors, they're going to beat the Warriors. I really do. Now that they have home court, I really do think the Raptors are going to win the series. Call me crazy. I understand it. I understand I made a prediction saying, oh, Warriors is 6 the other day. But I have to be honest with you guys. When I get new data and when I overthink things and when I think to myself that I'm wrong on something, I'm going to come out and say it. I just think that the Toronto Raptors will be NBA champions. It's their first time being in the NBA Finals. This might be the only time they get to a Finals and win it. They are hungry. I mean, the Drake curse may still be alive. We don't know. But I just think that Kawhi Leonard is going to be the best player in these NBA Finals. I think at times he will switch on to Steph Curry, and he will take Steph Curry out the game, okay? And I trust Kawhi Leonard more than Steph Curry. Kawhi Leonard is a better player than Steph Curry right now. He can close games. He took Giannis Antetokounmpo out of games, okay? Defensively, offensively, he's closed the deal and absolutely taken over and put this Raptors team on his back, okay? Kawhi Leonard is going to win Finals MVP. The Raptors will win this series in 7 games. They will close the Warriors out because it is in Toronto in game number 7. I can't wait for these finals, guys. Hope you guys will be tuned in just like me. Hope I'm not wrong. I mean, I understand I picked the Warriors. And you can go check out that previous video that I made saying that the Raptors would not win this series. I thought the Warriors would win in 6. The Warriors are the better team. They should win this series. But this reminds me a lot of this Dallas Mavericks team that was playing and beat LeBron James, that Miami Heat team in the past, okay? I think the Raptors are going to win this NBA Finals of 2019 in 7 games. Call me crazy if you want. I don't care. But that's pretty much a wrap for this video. Be sure to like the video right now. Subscribe to my channel if you are new. I do post a ton of great sports videos like this pretty much almost every single day. Drop in the comment section if you agree with me or disagree with me. I do apologize for getting this video out to y'all very, very late. The finals start in a couple hours. But hey, I had to do it because I felt that the Toronto Raptors are going to win this series. I'm switching off my pick from the Warriors in 6 to the Raptors in 7. Appreciate y'all for tuning in today. Have a blessed day. I'm Ghost.